Hello, 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 and welcome back. Deep beneath Limgrave. I'm sorry I hit that P so hard. That's never my intention. In Nokron, the Eternal City, or the presumed Eternal City. Everyone keeps mentioning it. I'm getting a weird sort of poppin'. Some sort of weird poppin' out of this ear cup. Does that ever happen to you? Hold on, let me check. Make sure it's not blasting out. Am I blasting out even now? I think it's okay. Every time I check, it seems okay, and then as soon as I look away. Welcome back to Elden Ring. I have been dying to explore this little city of ours. Let's dive into it, shall we? You may rise. Alright, we're still dual-wielding these slender swords. That's been working out okay for us. We're probably going to need to upgrade eventually. That just looks like a bad situation. I'll avoid it. I will live in this corner amongst the shrooms. Okay, fine. I'll stop avoiding it. But I want this item first. Ghost Glovewort. Ooh, that will come in very, very handy. Hi, it's me. How well equipped are you for this sort of thing? Just shields? That's not good news. Hello, hello. You've been playing Elden Ring all day, yes? Oh, go on. Tell me more. Those are some good shields. Alright, I'll go around. As will they. What are you throwing at me? What is this? How dare you? There's an arrow in my shoulder. I can't be an adventurer anymore. Have it thee! And again. Have it thee also. And at thee. You appear to be some sort of ringleader. The torchbearer of this little effort, shall we call it. Alright, somebody do something. You gotta do something. No, not that. Anything but that. He left his little back exposed. You just beat Radon, first try. I didn't actually lick my finger because that would be gross. And he and I... Radon and you, rather... killed each other at the same time. And you have video proof of this. I cannot wait to see this. I cannot wait to see this strange suicide pact you've enacted for yourself. That sounds amazing. And bravo, Radon is ouchie. Let's call it for what it is. And I think they just, buffed him, didn't they? They were like, oh, sorry, we realized he's not doing nearly as much damage as he should. Here you go, special hotfix. And we all were like, why? I mean, a lot of people were like, good, because I'm the best. But I was like, why? Luckily, I think I just snuck under the wire before that hot fix. They did buff him. Yes, your face, your bruises can attest to this. Another torchbearer. Thought we quelled your little rebellion. I was wrong. It hurts so much. I mean, not just physically, but the pride. It hurts so much. Hey. Sneaky, sneaky. And some Glovewort, hooray. That's one of my very favorites. Letana, upgrades for you. Peter, you must have known I was in a bad mood, and this lifts your spirits. Good. I'm glad that my shoulder blades have that effect on you. It's the armor mostly, but... Welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry that the world has not been treating you kindly. That sack of cellular matter? Love you, world, by the way. Don't mean to criticize. Thank you for having me. Please don't cut off my oxygen. Welcome. I got into a dark place. I was trying to lift your spirits, and then, oh. It is so nice to see you guys here. So many of you already. Welcome. It is so nice to see a crowd. Oh, goodness. 3's a crowd. Nice shield. I think I've got one of those. Why do you have one? Why do you have one? Hold on a second. Show me more. Inverted Hawk Heater Shield. I did not... It starts with an E, and my mouth was like, no, it definitely begins with S. The Inverted Hawk is the emblem, not the symbol, of the company of slaves ordered to explore the Eternal City. That's dreadful. I'm currently being ordered to explore the Eternal City. Maybe I can do something about that. Sorry. I didn't realize you were here against your will. That was, a bit of a dick move on my part. Hello, hello, so nice to see you there. Hello to all, indeed. Hey, if you're just in it for the not dying, maybe we could talk this out diplomatically. I'm just here for the not dying, you see? So maybe our paths are cross-purposed. Or is that the bad one? We're not at cross-purposes. We have... Our porpoises are fully... I'm sorry, he's dead. I don't know why I'm still trying the diplomatic option. I see a blood moon and a little jar man. Where might I get a little jar man? Let me click this. Pot friend. A Twitch global emote? Ooh. Ooh, do I have access? Am I special? Open the emotes, damn you, mouse. If I've told you once, I've told you... I think this is probably the first time, now that I think of it. Pot friend. Oh, you guys. You're about to get spammed. You're gonna get spammed so hard by my pot friend. That's amazing. Thank you for cluing me into that, and welcome. And thank you for blood mooning me. Pick a reaction. I'll stick by it. Alright, that's where we came from. We need to run in here, I guess. So many options open to us now that we've skirted around destroying the poor gentlemen who don't deserve it. Do you guys deserve it? Please tell me yes. It'll make it easier for what has to happen, inevitably, to come. I don't trust even the tiniest of corners. There is nothing trustable about these corners. You know, I've also just looked down for the first time, and I have 418,000 runes. Welcome. Welcome back. Pick up just where we left off, with me gambling away my life savings and that of my poor gran-gran. I'm gonna run back up to the site of Grace real quick. He's got a spear, and he's very persistent. You know how I feel about spears. You stop that. Well, fine. Humiliated and afraid. I think I saw a nature documentary about this once. It was a nature documentary, right? It wasn't one of those weird... Oh, yeah. Humiliated and afraid is a very different program. You have to shell out a little extra for. It's fine. I won't go into it further. Let's level up, shall we? Probably avoid any cliffs and or steep drops for a second. Yeah. My heart. My heart, it's still in there. Okay, what do we need? We're still so unintelligent, and I believe in nothing. I'm a little bit interested in the occult, but my faith has been shattered, just like the Elden Ring. Just a little Elden Ring humor for you there. I can't decide. I'm procrastinating. With terrible, terrible jokes. I should probably up my FP a little more. as silly as it is, it has nothing to do with the actual tactical availability slash ability, is what I meant to say. Tactical ability. How big your bars are, it's really not important, but I would love for them all to be about the same. That would just, inside of me, please me deeply inside. Now, there's no good way to say it. How do I say it? I'd like to... Well, first, lubricate my bars is, I guess... No, what metaphor do I use? So that has nothing to do with anything, but I would like to see them all lined up in a row at some point. And they're not, by the numbers staying anywhere near each other, so I'll have to figure that out. We have plenty of stamina for now. I'm still always running out of it, so we could try to boost that to 30 as well. But the higher we go with all of these, the returns, oh my, how they diminish. So we should probably pick some plateaus and stick to them. I will bring this up by 1. Anything that's at a 5, I can't stand it. Get out of here. I think I'm finally gonna soak just a touch. Just a drop in Muriel's change cup worth of faith into myself. And that's about all I can afford. I kind of want to be a little dumber and to have one more point in the occult. Is that weird? Is that weird of me? I mean, it's a real life issue, too. There. Alright, so I still have some. 41,000, but who needs it? And I've brought back all the gentlemen. Welcome back, gentlemen. It was bad enough having to kill you against your will the first time. We're going for Tuesdays. It's Tuesday, by the way. I hope. Oh God. What day is it? Alright, do your thing. I'll just... Aw, you didn't... Aw. Okay, fine. I'm sorry I started this all. I'm very, very sorry. Let's just forget about it. Let's call it even. That's what I've been trying to do for 6 minutes. So shieldy. So shieldy while I'm being pelted from all angles. Yeah. There. Fine. Nope, that's not a shield. I gotta switch those. I need my shield much more often than I need Reduvia. Sorry about that, Reduvia. Aha! So this is the, what they call shoulders pointy armor. I guess one of them's technically an elbow. The translation is very rough, but it's a secret armor you can only get by being really bad at the game. And I think that's fun. I'm always out looking for collectibles. It's not that I am myself really bad at the game. Do you think they're buying it? Oh shoot, is this on? Who am I talking to even? Who is buying it? Oh, psych yourself up all you want. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help once my slender blades get in the back of you. Told you. He didn't listen. They never listen. Bit of a waste of crimson tears, but I'll take it. Much like orphan tears, I care not. Let them spill, says I. You shan't be getting an extra portion of gruel this semester. It's a little bit unnerving that I have a very cruel headmaster character somewhere just like readily available on the surface of my mind. I don't think that's good, psychologically or morally. You feel like you should have earned this armor by now. Well, you're just gonna have to try a little less hard. You're gonna have to be a little worse at it if you want this special armor. Alright, so I got soundly flanked from out that door last time I tried to do this. There's also no item there now, so let's just let them be. Let's not get flanked. Kinda looks like we're heading on down that way, but it also might be a steep drop. Whew, good. So let's go over here first. You didn't see me. Shit. It's not a word a Jedi uses. How dare you? Jedis are not allowed on the council with such potty language, Master Anakin. Or should I say, Master Anakin. Yeah, that'll get him. That'll get his goat. Left that goat on Tatooine. Bad goat owner. Oh no, it was C-3PO. I'm sorry, I got it all confused. I thought it was a goat. Ooh, great shield soldier ashes. Give me a moment. I'm admiring my ashes. I could be turned into a saucy colloquialism right quick. We won't go there. We won't. Bring me all of your most precious and freshest herba. I rolled it too much. I overdid the rolls. Much like a Scotsman. Oh, you've overdone it. I'm kidding, of course. Give me the rolls. Bring on the rolls. So, down the stairs. I've gotta try these bad little babies. These naughty toddlers. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's getting weird. Great shield soldier. I'm assuming that's just the gentleman I've been fighting. Does this mean that I have freed them? They are in my service now. No longer must you scour the Eternal City for hidden treasures. No, that's my job. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that out of the running. I don't need bolts right now, thank you. And now I can switch to my shield. Just a touch easier. You submitted your name to a DoorDash lunch order today, not a sponsor, as Obi-Wan, not a sponsor, and they only wrote Obi on your box. If anything, they should put Mr. Kenobi. I can't believe that they would drop the Wan. They wouldn't like that very much if I was to do it to their prices. So they shouldn't. Hey, do you mind dropping this by one? It seems like you kind of arbitrarily increased it by one or more regardless, so again, not a sponsor, but really not my place to criticize. I too run a burgeoning restaurant empire. I don't know why I said that. Could you give me just one more minute of peace? That's nice. You have glowing eyes. Does that mean you're wealthy? Tell me. Oh, really good reach on that. Let's go ahead and try to whittle you down to size like that man just tried on me. Alright. I hurt. Back up the stairs. Back up the stairs with you. Pull the old reverse, Harry Potter. Go where you're not supposed to go. Oh, come on. I was trying to cheese you. What, are you too smart for a little cheese? Too smart for some cheese. Well, I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, if that had hit, we would be so much happier than I am right now. We're not. I'm livid. Unlike her weapon, which is liquid. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I hope nobody's got a weapon around here that's a gas. Much like the time we're having. Alright. So it's getting progressively more dangerous, and worse for me, the deeper we descend into Nokron. Ah, I just tore my silver tear. I mean, I silver tore it? What do I mean? What in the hell? We have a gazebo, we have a bird bath, a set of them. Lovely. That looks like it should be fog. There, now it's fog. I was wondering for a second that. When you look away, the fog abandons you. It is gorgeous. Oh. I was just admiring the view, but oh, that's a big person. I hope that they're friendly and want to hold me gently in their giant arms and say things like, shh, you did your best. Shh. No, you did. I know you didn't really do much, but it was your best. And we all understand. These guys remind me of those, ouch, phalanx enemies from Dark Souls 2, like in the Painted World. They seem to be that animation set, but made molten, which I really like. I consider those all to be glorious callbacks, rather than like reused assets over the course of 5 games. Glorious callbacks, all in the right context. And when is anything in a From Software game not in the right context? As long as you're willing to, die or kill for it. There are butterflies back there. Almost certain death. But also butterflies. I'll take it. Why? Why are you luring me here with your sweets? I'm scared. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. About that site of grace down here, so I don't have to... so I don't have to... No? Fair enough. Sounds like that's our... or even looks like that's our only way forward. I don't know how it sounds exactly. Let me just make sure I'm not missing a drop-off. Oh, this could definitely be something. Yep, I'm gonna go for it. No. So I guess we just have to run past these 2 groups, effectively. It's a little tight quarters for part of it, but we can probably pull it off. 49,000 on the line. I'm heaving. I'm sorry. More often than not, I find myself just standing before a boss fog, heaving and heaving. Are these lovely flowers? Just ivy, really. I'm not sure where I got the flowers from. Okay. Okay. So, did I assign Great Shield Soldiers? I did. They're not upgraded. We can try them regardless. Sometimes they give you a summon specifically for that boss. We don't need our gold scarab equipped. That's foolish. That's a bit of silly business. Dexterity, strength, faith. Muriel. Let's do strength, even though it's probably not helping us much with these weapons. In we go. I brought some level 1 guys. I mean, technically, I guess they're level 0. Who wants to see them? Who's first for show and tell? Why is there an old man in the classroom? Why? It's one of those things. I don't feel safe. Hey! Sleepy powder? What are you doing? Are you me? Am I you? Oh God! Has it always been me who was you? Oh, so you have all my powers and a bit... Oh! So you have my... Oh. Nice. Don't even know how you did that. Will you teach me? I didn't know I had a back elbow move. Get her! Savage her meats! Yes! Oh, I wish I had more stamina for this. I wish I had more meats. Those great shield guys are amazing, though. Just keep her, like, constantly staggered. Sir, please, die. Sir. So little stamina. I'm disappointed in myself. Look at me go. Look what I could become. This is amazing. Oh, sacrificial twig would have been a really good idea. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm so sorry I missed it. That would have really helped me out here. They have pretty good health, too, like standing up against these upgraded swords. I presume they're upgraded for her as well. Ah, why do I always do that? Let's do the light attack instead of the worthy heavy attack. Stagger. Stagger. This is starting to seem a little unfair. I feel for myself. I'm the underdog in this. I thought you were dead, but it was that guy who died and gave the little death tinkle. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Medical professionals have told me before in the past that it's nothing to be ashamed of. Silver tier mask. Quite a few. Defeated mimic tier. Got an achievement for it. Quite a few runes, I was in the middle of saying, when I so rudely interrupted myself. Tell me more. Nice. Mask fashioned from the corpse. Okay. Of a formless silver tear, supported by its hardened shed husk. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. Ooh. I've been using that to the detriment of my intelligence, but I'll switch it up, yeah. To imitate the imitator is a cunning play indeed. I loved that boss battle. It's a crying shame. You can't fight something like that more often now that the boss is dead. I would not be able to fight it again unless it's in the form of another host that I'm helping. But that would be like a really good way to test out weapons and armor combinations against yourself. I assume you could also, like before the fog, strip thyself naked. Not sure why I stuttered, I just got excited. Strip thyself naked and fist fight it out. Old school. I wish we could do that again. That is an amazing opportunity. And such a cool way to make people think about themselves and what they're using. As you might die very quickly, depending on what you have in your hands. Alright, just a quick check back here, where they typically hide the good milkshakes. They call this area the yard. If you were perhaps listening to this session on a public bus or a train, I'd just like to apologize to everyone nearby for saying, strip yourself naked, really loud a couple of times. And again just now. I'm really sorry. I hear the wild tinkling of a nearby ash of war. And it angers me. I'd like to kill it. Oh, he's tinkling! I saw that shaft of light there. Very, very strange. Out of the corner of my eye, I thought it was a beast lurking. It was just a shaft of light. There you are. Hold still! Hold still and let Daddy kiss you with his swords. And also the back of my steely gauntleted hand. Alright. No reason to come up here. Good. Just checking. It's only fair punishment for not using headphones. That's right. How dare you be on a public bus or train listening to something like this so loud. A lot of eagles. They may turn on me any moment now. Nope, let's not turn on them. Auto-aim. Aw, you broke one of your little braziers. You tipped it. Aw. And again, 2 for 2. Tipsy-topsies. I can't believe it. You need to take better care of your stuff. Deeper, deeper into Nokron. Wishing we had torrent, and we do. What a fool. What a fool am I. Maybe I just need to sing to summon Torrent every time. Wishing I had Torrent, and I do. It works. It definitely had nothing to do with various input prompts made at that coincidental time. Nope. No thank you. Ah, there you are. My love, I have been searching the lands betwixt and between for someone with such kneecaps as you. Accept my love, and now let me abandon you forever. I will not be back. Alright, we can head on down that way. Someone's already casting deathly warding magics. They're both warding and fatal, somehow. It's a strange sort of magic. I feel protected, and yet I'm dying. Ooh, upside-down buildings. That's my favorite. You know I'm a sucker for upside-down buildings. I will gobble that up with a spoon. So I guess we're going down here. There's a group. There's a group in the forest. They seem to be non-spectral versions of the Shifra, I forget. Shifra River Well guys. They also have large flocks, like they are Disney princesses, following behind them, singing a little merry song. I would never think to interrupt it. This is truly a paradise, and I will do as little harm here as I am able, while also desperately fighting my own survival instinct. They're hurting me, but the creatures, ooh! Seems to be more obelisks up here. We were searching for like 8 of them down below. Let's see what... I see stairs. Probably relates to those. Let's get one going. Ow! Ooh! Singed my tips. Alright, we have one obelisk lit. Beautiful. Looks like 6. 6 total. I don't want to disturb you. Enjoy feeding your deer. You are very dear to me. Alright. So there could be items hidden, anywhere around here, but I'll give a quick sweep for obelisks first. First things first. And we all know that list begins with obelisks. Stop singing. It's frightening me. I would never say that. You keep singing. Don't let my fear stop you. Sounds gorgeous, in fact. There's one right next to you, isn't there? Are we gonna be friends? Because there's one, like, right... It's literally, if you stepped back, it would be assault. So... I don't think I'm gonna get that one. Not without a fight. Ow! Someone shot me in my butt. Why? In Torrent's butt, no less. It was you. I thought we were gonna be friends. Please stay staggered. Oh, please. I beg you. All right. I have killed in paradise. I feel terrible. Never gonna forgive myself for this. Now let's kick some ass. Shh. Okay, that worked out. Don't want to disrupt the aria. Is it tree roots? It's so hard to tell. It's so gosh darn hard these days. Well, they're not really tree roots, no. Some sort of eternal screaming agony. Yes. Alright, we could jump down there, presumably slip in a window, and continue our way down to the Nokron city streets. There is the very, very large personage we saw from across the way. I wonder if we're going to get that armor. Just drag it behind us, across Limgrave. Torrent, just... Oh. Could you maybe wear something a little more practical? I meant to be out of breath. That just turned out very sexual. I'd like to apologize. I just meant to be out of breath. I can't help it sometimes. I'm sorry. I feel somber about this. There is nothing that lives down here that I want to kill. You are all gorgeous and happy and just living a serene life of peace. And I'm the asshole. I'm very aware of that. We found water. Or is it? Miyazaki, you've done it again. Keeping me guessing. Interesting, so there is a massive body of water down here. Somewhere betwixt the surface crust and presumably the hell dimension we will descend into eventually. There's another obelisk. You're over there. I'm going for it. Risky maneuvers, but fun. Alright, I don't need any flasks. There's a chance that's a spell, but it's probably just a cerulean flask guy. Oh, get on the other side. Come on. Get on the other side of me. Don't make it hard. If I had a nickel for every time I've had that conversation, I wouldn't be very wealthy, but still. Kinda looks like you can jump down there and proceed. Also looks like a terrible, dangerous, awful place to be. There is one more obelisk out here. I'll have to come back and check the filling. I've skirted around the outskirts. Outskirted. Hi, rats. It's nice to see you guys. Oh, please. Please don't be irate with me. I don't want to hurt you. Look at your horns. You're beautiful. Go back to singing. I'll be there in a minute. We good? What are you holding? Is that a small... What are you holding? Is it a skull or is it a child? Is it the skull of a child? Okay, it's some sort of magical, bursty thing. You do not stagger, I see now. That's a game for people that aren't as imposing as you. Staggering's for children. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now the chorus is less round and full. I have done nothing but ill since I descended from the upper crust. Not in like a, wealth metaphor sort of way. Just literally the crust up there, splashing around in it. I don't think it's done yet. Alright, I'm curious if there's a way to get up there. Perhaps by descending from this petrified tree. Probably not. Probably just supposed to appreciate the underside of it for what it is, and not always be trying to clamber to lofty heights. Don't shoot Torrent. Don't do it. I don't want that to happen. Ouch. Ouch. How did you get health back? Oh, Enjoying the song, aren't ya? He gets health back with every hit while they're singing. Nice effect. Stomping around down there again. Ooh, it's another ancestral spirit. And an obelisk that I need. Okay. Ooh! I heard those footsteps coming and I was like, we've got time. I can look back dramatically. No, it's barreling at ya. And it is gorgeous. Alright, hold on, my friend. Hold on, my lovely. I'm back at the base of the cliff. Well, ain't that just the way? Please, no, not all of you. Not all of you at once. Torrent? Lovely to see you. Let's get out of here. We'll go back for that little encounter. Perhaps with a few more potions in our pockets. So where actually am I? If I have a moment of peace. I'm on this upper level now. I'm not sure. That must be the first one we unlocked up here. I think I came from that direction. Jellies? I was just greeting you. I wasn't asking you if you were jealous. Seemingly another ancestral spirit down there. Two at once, that's no fun. That's no fun for me. And what do we have down there? Ooh, it looks pretty. It looks like they've got a secret library with secrets. Hence the name. Don't get angry, jellyfish. I am your friend. Yay! Sight of grace right next to my best buddies, gelatinous as they are. Wait a minute. Are you gelatinous? Aww. Cute. Alright. Tempting. Very tempting. We did touch it, yes. I suppose I should sit at it as well to get my potions back. We're going to need them. Now we can run back and fight, the Red Wolf, though it would hurt my heart deeply to do so. But we can anytime. What do we got down here? Heavily armored gentlemen with capes. It's a bold choice. Let's see how it plays out for them. Alright, don't shoot me. That's the one rule here. You gotta abide by the one rule. Shifra Aqueduct. Shiafra. Shiafra. It's a Crucible Knight. Oh, man. Should probably get his shield out. You've got so much health. It pains me to say. It pains me to see and say... that's a dead end. Quite literally. Alright, I'm gonna go the way you were going, then. Excuse me. Mustn't be late for tea. Oh, best not be late for tea. Missionary's cookbook. Alright, now when we die, we'll have gotten something for our efforts. Please, Crucible Knight, no! You can probably come right through these walls, and that's... really what I like most about you, but... there he is. I don't even know why I'm hiding behind them. They are so ineffective. But they confuse him. Ah, his vision's all blurry now. Alright, so to survive this, in what direction would I run? And it has to be the right one, or you die. We found it. Oh, God, did we find it. This is where you keep your corpse snacks. Sickening. Sickening to think what you get up to down here in the dark with the screaming. Ah, you have such a large range of... what is it? Jurisdiction? Why? Why such a large jurisdiction? Shouldn't you leave some of this to the state, Crucible Knights? Or the Federal Bureau of Crucible Investigation? Come on. A golden one. Please don't roll off the edge. Please. I need you. I need you! No! My sweet! My precious treasure. Literally. Oh, I still got it. Thank you. Alright. Stumbled right on... I just abandoned that sentence halfway through. Stumbled right onto some goodies through our cowardice. I'm very appreciative. Yay! He tripped. Was no way to fight him, but okay. I mean, it wasn't going well. Thank you for taking pity on me. Where did he fall off, even? Poor little dear. Thank you for the horn shield, and I will carry it in your honor. From here, thence. From here and thence. Alright, so that guy's still... oh, no good. No good at all. Let's try to take him out of the running before it gets complicated. Eh. I mean, maybe I can just get this guy to trip also. That would be ideal. It's literally my ideal man. The kind that just trips and dies? What does that say about me? Alright. Him, pardon me. I don't want to aggro him just yet. I also don't want to start fighting something down here that sandwiches me into his aggro once it happens. So let's be wise. Let's be wise about this. By which I, of course, mean grab the loot and run. No. Oh, why? Is your back that well protected? Tell me, I demand an answer. There it is. Yes, it is. That well protected. Turns out, you're very quick. Why so quick? Aww. Every possible opportunity squandered. Every strike a hit. Every opportunity squandered. You don't stagger much either, do you? Nobody down in Nokron staggers much. No, go for the health thing, do. Do go for the health. Caught me with the return. Okay. And he's in phase 2. Got real deep with that. I began to know his shoulder in a way that I wish I hadn't. Oh, is it? I kind of assumed it was a candelabra too, but it's made out of horns, the weapon he's wielding into my nostrils. I should have gotten a good look at it by now. Alright. That hurt. Do they respawn? Probably. Sure. I mean, why would they not? Why would they not, Miyazaki? However, they are very hard to kill, so maybe he's taking pity on us. Oh, I'm sure, other people were also involved in the decision that I'm not thanking during this little acceptance speech of mine. The Academy, I guess, and... this guy. Not that guy who's going, ah! But specifically this guy who's going, oh. You get the award. Alright, so that did not work. To backstab him did not work. I am really glad that first one died, or we probably wouldn't have gotten our runes back. You sicken me. It's not a matter of appearance, though. It's just your life choices. That sickened me. Stop that. Naughty little man-child. Don't make me knock on your shield. Knock, knock. Who's there? Die. That's a good joke, but you can really only tell it once. And then you go to prison. So... And there's something back there. Thanks, Legos. Really wish you'd stayed in the group there. We had such a triplicate going, and now you've ruined it. Turned into a duo. A triplicate. We're moving past it. We're moving on. You there. Young boy, tell me, what day is it?
Why, it's Christmas Day, sir.
Oh, you sound 40. Yeah, anyway, go get me a turkey. Alright? Scram. A centipede. Lovely. You've clipped my knock-knock joke. Oh no! Now it can be told more than once. You're right. You can clip it forever. And then while you're in prison, you can enjoy it for posterity. You seem sad. I'll be right there to mend your woes with my unstoppable strength and cunning. Hang on. I just have to collect all these centipedes first. I'm very curious. Alright. Did I go in? I think I went in here. Let me just make sure. I'm sure I went in here. Mm-hmm. So many secret passages behind the waterfalls. I'm losing my mind palace. Okay. Hi. Do you need another blanket? That doesn't look like enough. We're underground. It's chilly. Don't mind me. I'll wait. You collect yourself. Oh no. Is he directing me thence? Or is he perhaps directing me thence? Oh no, which, oh. Anything else? If I perform for you the dance that you have taught me, I guess telepathically, will you respond? Well, we gotta try it now. Finger snap. Didn't mean to do it. Replace finger snap with... There it is. Inner order. Aha! I direct thee thence. It's not working, is it? Okay, sorry to have bothered you. Thank you for the emote. A steak of Marika. That's bad news. Oh, that's bad news. Pose. Yes. I'll take all the poses I can. I've got to show off all these angles. Alright, upper level of the waterfall. And a quick shortcut back, I'm assuming. Not much else to see. These murals, I recognize it. From my journeys across the world. It's supposed to be like a seashell or something. I didn't say it was translatable. Alright, I can summon in here, and there is a stake of Marika because of this. Thank you. Thank you for ending the, what's the word? Suspense. Didn't really pull off the joke while desperately running for my life. Don't poison at a time like this. That's rude. Oh no. Poison takes him out quick. So will my steely blades. Oh no! That's a big one. That's a big steely blade you've got there. Alright, more jumping. Less standing still. You're just gonna keep doing that? I mean, okay. Out of my way, great shield soldier. You hurt the cause and my feelings. That also hurt my feelings. Ah, get closer. Get closer now. Before it's too late to get closer. Got me. Go back to Axe. Oh. I felt it. There's a second one. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind, then. I was thinking if we could get this guy down to low health before dying, it would be a surprise. We are absolutely not going to get both of them. There goes the hope. Oh. It was so warm for a second there. Okay. This might be an instance where striking weapons do more damage. I don't know exactly what they're made out of. Where are you? Oh. So. Now we know what's behind that boss fall. We might not be ready for them yet. And ouch. Secondarily, if I have time for another comment, ouch. So, we can try it again with another summon, more upgraded summon perhaps, or we could soak some levels into those great shield gentlemen, as they really are helping. Something this big doesn't react as well to the staggering effect of a bunch of tiny shields. Comparatively tiny shields. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I think you could have warned me, just based off where you've parked your ass. You could have perhaps said, hey, buddy. Nothing. That's the kind of treatment I get down here. So yeah, that's rough. The only thing I'm remembering that we might have picked up en route here, relatively en route, is this big magma worm sword. It's too heavy for us, or rather, we don't have enough faith in order to properly use it, as it contains within it a magma guillotine. Ouch. A curved greatsword wielded by magma worms. The shape resembles a dragon's jaw and is covered in hard scales. It's said these land-bound dragons were once human heroes, humans' heroes even, who partook in dragon communion, a grave transgression for which they were cursed to crawl the earth upon their bellies, shadows of their former selves. So, if you would, grab the scale sword with both hands, as a worm would hold it in its mouth, and leap forward, smashing it into the ground and triggering a blast of magma. Follow up with an additional input to perform a chopping attack. It can also julienne. So that would probably hit some gargoyles pretty hard, if only I had the faith for it. What else will hit gargoyles real hard in the crotch, and back, and face? But mostly the crotch, because that's all I can... It's really all I can... So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we should descend any further into that madness. Maybe there's some sort of special item somewhere that makes them easier to kill. But while we have a stake of Marika active, and our runes are gone forever, I'm not even going to think about them. We could try this guy again. He's probably doable after a nice dinner. Hey, I didn't sneak in time, so I just thought I'd introduce myself. Tell me, are you doable? Oh, you guys? I didn't even think about you guys. I should have put more points in my intelligence. He just wants you to bring him a shrubbery. It's the hat. Personally, I think your hat is fine without the shrubbery, but I understand. Ouch! My feelings! No, you've locked me in. Wow, you've really done a job of it. You got me good. Yep, again. Oh, I forgot there's ones behind the... Yep, they're behind the waterfall, too. Oh, they're everywhere, you wouldn't expect. Really? With your little spear? Really? Ah, you got it. Good. Now my runes are soundly gone, thanks to this small, pale gentleman. Watch out, or he might use his battle cry. Nee! I don't want to meet him in the forest. Pardon my squeaking, goodness. Okay, it didn't offer us to go back to the Stake of Marika. I'm thinking that must be something they only offer during boss battles rather than overland free roaming. Fair enough. I think it was further from the jellyfish was our way forward. That's how I mark everything. In which direction is it from the jellyfish? Normally people in Colorado use the mountains, but no. Jellyfish are much more reliable. Can never know when those shifty mountains are going to desert you. There's probably a good geology reference in there somewhere, but I was just talking out of my ass. Again, there's all those guys, and they're all going to get involved. I care not. Ouch. Why? I thought that you might love me. Now I see I was wrong. Alright, let's go this way. Aww, if only I jumped sooner. Like that. If only I'd rolled later. Oh, there you go. Yep, that's the one. That's delicious, right? Right? Feels good. Oh, pegged. Right in midair. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. I see the question in the chat. Have I been doing well? It's a complicated question. But generally, yes. Especially now that I'm adventuring with you all. It has been over an hour, and I should run and make myself some dinner. Shortly. Shortish. But I'm doing very, very well. You? Talking out of your ass? Never! It's It's only how I make a partial living. I've never been living, let's be honest, but partially. Sure, I can cop to that. My bathtubs have never been filled with fine champagne, is all I'm saying. So there's like literally nothing in that pile, but we'll get rid of the compass icon. Oh, there is 246. I spoke too soon. And too often. It's really about all the early damage I can get in on him. And then he gets quite a bit in return. You with your little knife. This guy with his little knife. Not you, Jeff. I'm sorry. So yeah, I really don't want to be here right now, is what I'm learning. This game, it teaches you as you go along. And one of the most important lessons is, oh, you just don't want to be here right now. It's important to recognize that in yourself. So we are at the aqueduct-facing cliffs. We know there is a hefty boss and more awaiting us there. I suppose we could go back to the ancestral spirits. We went right past them. We have not found all of our obelisks yet, etc. So, pardon me, I'm getting ahead of myself, trying to beat my head into the wall. Let's return, see if we can find a few more obelisks. And then I will run and make dinner. As I have promised. I did, however, drop down. Are they going to be nice? Are they going to let me back up? I need backup. Please be nice. Thank you. Yes, thank you, jellyfish. I love you all. All right. So that's a fun place. We're going to go, oh, much, much later. When I have the courage. You there. Halt and stand ready to show me your identifying papers. Oh, this'll do. I always accept bribes. A mottled necklace. What have we here? Is it a talisman or is it a tool? Let's check talismans. Talismans any day now, really. Yes. Greatly raises your robustness, your immunity, and your focus. A vividly colored accoutrement precious to the ancestral followers greatly raises immunity, robustness, and focus, as previously mentioned. Said to be a budding horn, the ancestral followers believe that the horns of a long-lived beast continue to bud like antlers. I think that's the same, yes, same flavor text here. So, focus, robustness, and immunity. Immunity is like my defense against scarlet rot and poison, etc. Robustness, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it relates to. And focus, I'm assuming, is more focus points. It is a very nice one, and would probably serve me better than just strength. Straight old strength. I refuse to use it. Because I'm in my inventory, sure. I see now. There. And it's... I lost the will to live, sorry. And it's +1 already, so that is fantastic. Alright, I could probably get over there. Do I have to? Do I have to? I'm not seeing anything necessarily to pick up. Ooh, those corners. The view, however, not to be missed. So that must be the lower level there. That's the elevator up to Caelid, I would assume. That one. Nice to get a full picture of things from up here. So some of our obelisks are lit. Can we see any unlit obelisks? We see a wolf. I've seen the inside of that wolf's mouth. Though I'm not bragging. Oh, Torrent, I love you. So if we die, I just wanted to tell you now. Ah. Oh. And we're back. We're back to Archer territory. Getting shot in the ass territory, some call it. Another Hallowhorn grounds. Aha, so this is presumably the same staircase we're trying to light. It's just another way into it. Nice. I was dismounting. Come on. Hit a guy while he's dismounting. I didn't want that. I didn't want that smoke. Alright. Stop it. Stop! You with your flimsy arrows. And me with my inability to trust. Not the time to jump. What about his body language made you think that was the time to jump? Running out of Hallowhorn grounds. Ugh. Alright, let's waste another. It's me. It's your friend. It's Genevieve. Your friend Gigi. He didn't remember, he just died. He never really got there. I mean, we weren't that close, so... Him and Genevieve were never that close. We're only missing one. It should be fairly easy to spot. It's probably just in a place I cowarded my way out of. We got that one. We got that one. This is the way we skirted first time, so let me try to bear right a little. Left frog. It's not there by the staircase. That's the one, yes. Of course, we went right past it. As we were attacked by... Oh, what's your name? Redigon. It's not the name. Alright, don't shoot me for like 1 second. Just one. Now you can shoot me, but then in a second again, stop. Power gathers in horned remains. Yee, yee. Alright, we have absolutely nothing to lose, so I'm assuming this is a hugely upgraded version of the one we fought in the lower level. Not looking forward to it, but here we go. We have nothing to lose. So we'll either best this ancient beast and feel terrible about ourselves, or I'll die and that'll be the end of the session. A nice little cap on things. A cherry on top. I do have great shield soldier ashes. This is a very mobile boss, at least the first one was, so they're not really going to have many opportunities for smashing. I'm wondering if I should bring in an archer, perhaps, purely because she's the most upgraded. But I'm going to be back around for these guys. Any boss that's not, like, giant-sized, huge advantage to just smacking them around with those. Are you just smacking him around with those? Weird. Alright, Lieutenant. I'll try to put you in a good position where you won't get your robes moist. Just here. Just out of the moist. Alright, now I'll draw his aggro. You stay still. You stay still and be good. It's me. I'm the guy. I'm doing this to you. It's always been me. Don't pay attention to her. Why are you over there? So this is the regal ancestor spirit. Not to be confused. I see little animals. Do they have anything to do with this? I'm gonna hope not, as I would love to spare the little animals wherever possible. I love the bubbling sound that spell of his makes. It's so lovely. Don't do it! What would I have to do to convince you not to do it? No, it's me, though. Give me the aggro. Oh, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. It's me! It's me who's doing it all! That's right. That's right. Oh, sneaky. There are beginning to be some rams. I don't know if the animals are increasing as the battle continues. Ouch, that hurts. I should have known not to touch the hot stove. Get back here. Alright. Oh, is he healing himself? Because I thought we had him I thought we had him down lower than that already. He must be healing. Keep a better eye on it. Maybe when he did that big bursty spell maneuver. Get back here. Don't do a bursty spell maneuver. I'm begging you. Oh, you're doing a little dance. I appreciate it. I think it's cute. Get back here. Get in range of me. Definitely can't summon Torrent. Ooh. Okay. Lieutenant's pretty good for this. She even took a solid beating there. I was expecting that first headbutt to be enough, but she's still staying strong. Let's give it one more try, and then I promise I will leave you alone. What a beautiful boss this is. Both instances have just been one of the most gorgeous creatures. Such a shame to kill. I'll do everything I can. Alright. Could probably stand to have her a little bit further in, but I like to keep her safe. He just goes to the other end of the arena every 5 seconds. She can't really reach him. Oh, come back! Ah, let me slash at you! So I gotta pay attention to when he heals. I'm assuming it was that big blue spell. I'm scared that he'll do it again. And the back. Yep. Alright. Ah. Yikes. Yikes. And the last one. It hurts me desperately. I've got to stop him from doing it, though. It does heal him. Yikes. Oh, the back feet. That's the most dramatic way to end it. Thank you. Thank you for that moment of cinema. Just with the back feet. Alright. As promised, we will return to try to fight the regal ancestor spirit. Ancestor or ancestral? I keep getting confused. We'll be back. And I cannot wait. Ooh, you should have a choice to fight it, or like do a side quest to befriend it. Yes, absolutely. All the creatures of the forest that are not part of this vicious cycle of politics and world-ending rituals and betrayals. A cute little deer, he had nothing to do with it. Come on. Let me be his friend. So, we didn't make much progress into Nokron here, but we have a couple new sites of grace to access, probably some more to explore out here as well. We will return to try to beat one or more of these nasty, nasty bosses next time. Thank you for hanging on with me. Sorry we couldn't end with a victory here, but it will be a victory of food. It was a wittier way to say that, but I haven't eaten. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for showing me the pot bro emote. Or pot friend emote. I made him. I put sunglasses on him. That was rude. Why did I do that? It is an absolute pleasure to hang out with you guys. Have a cozy rest of the evening. Absolutely. I will send you some of my blood moons. Only my very finest. I suppose we'll park it here so we can give this another stab. It's not very hard to get back to either way. But I will leave us here. However, I need to bow at you. Let me find the right light. It's very important. It's part of one of those betrayal politic rituals I was talking about. Bowing at you. O Lord of all things fantastic and wonderful, accept the top of my head with mercy and grace, I beg of thee. That's just sort of in a nutshell what I'm saying every time. Please forgive me for my many deaths. Goodbye for now. So nice to see you guys. Lots of love. See you again soon.